Hello and welcome to SpringSpot. Today we are going to be making a Oaxacan Alebrijas art inspired Phoenix mask. Now I know that is a mouthful, but you will see we have a very fun craft ahead of us today. Now for this craft, you are going to need a few things from your SpringSpot box and a few things from home. So first, from your box, you will need to find your 3 tubs of paint. I have yellow, red, and blue. You might have some different colors, that's okay, but you should have 3 tubs of different colored paint. You should also find a small plastic bag. This is labeled with the number 5. Inside you will see some feathers, some Q-tips, and a piece of string. You should also have a Phoenix mask template with the eyes cut out. If the eyes are not cut out of yours, that's fine. You can go ahead and cut them out yourself. Now from home, you will need some tape, a pair of scissors, and a paper towel or something to keep your area clean. We will be using paint today. Now, as always, before we get started, I just want to remind you that if at any point in this video you feel you need a little extra time, whether it's to keep working on your craft or to grab something you need, you're always welcome to pause the video and come back when you're ready. So with that being said, let's get started. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out our Phoenix mask. Whoop, mine is upside down. And you'll see this mask has a dark black line all the way around it. That's the outline of the mask, so go ahead and do your best to cut along the black line. Now, as I said earlier, this mask is going to be inspired by Oaxacan Alebrijas art. We'll go ahead and insert an example of some of that art here so you can see. You'll notice that this type of art is colorful with lots of lines and different designs. So when we decorate our mask, we're going to do our best to make it look similar to that art. Bright, colorful, cheerful, and happy. Now I'm actually cutting a little bit outside of the black line. I'm finding that this design is a little bit difficult to cut out right on the black line. So if you need to cut a little bit outside of the black line with a little white, that's fine too. All right, so I have my mask cut out and I'm ready to decorate it. So the first thing I'm going to do before I start to decorate, I'm actually going to take my paper towel and I'm going to place my mask on top of my paper towel. This is just going to keep my table clean, just in case some of the paint falls off or splatters. Now, using my paint here, I'm going to paint and decorate my mask. Again, being inspired by that Alebrijas art, bright, colorful, cheerful, lots of lines and designs and dots. And in order to make all of those beautiful designs, we're going to use these Q-tips in our bag. So go ahead and take 3 Q-tips, 1 for each color. I'm going to open up my paint. And now we can start designing and decorating our mask. So there is no right or wrong way for you to decorate your Phoenix mask. You can decorate however you would like. I think I'm gonna make some lines and some dots. I'll show you how to do those with your Q-tips. If you would like to use a paintbrush and you have one at home, you're welcome to use that as well. I think I'm gonna start with some blue. So I'm gonna start with some dots. I'm gonna get some blue paint on the end of my Q-tip and I'm just gonna dot around my mask. I'm doing some dots around my eyes and you'll see that gives a really nice dot out of paint. Now, as you are painting your mask, I'm curious to ask, do you know what a phoenix is? I'll give you a moment to think about it. While you think, I'm gonna get some red. I'm gonna do some lines. I'm just gonna pull my Q-tip down, kind of like it was a paintbrush. So a phoenix is a mythological bird. It actually comes from Greek mythology, ancient Greek mythology. And the phoenix is a beautiful fire bird. And what the phoenix is known best for is that it regenerates, so it comes back to life. And a lot of the times, people think of phoenixes as a symbol for if something is hard or difficult, or maybe you fail, to come back to life, try again, and keep trying until you get it. So it's really a happy bird. It symbolizes happiness and bravery and joy. We love a phoenix around here at SpringSpot. All right, I'm gonna get some yellow. I'm kind of decorating my feathers here. Now again, there is no right or wrong way to decorate your mask. You can decorate as little or as much as you would like. All right. So for the sake of this video, I'm gonna stop right there. You can see I have some lines, lots of polka dots. I love the polka dots. You, as always, can continue to decorate your mask however you like, add all the colors and designs that you wish, but I wanna take a moment to show you what the next steps will be. So in my small plastic bag, I also had this string. I'm gonna put the string off to the side for now. We're gonna use that in a moment. But I have these colorful feathers. Now, because the phoenix is a bird, we're gonna use these feathers to add a little bit more decor to our mask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape the feathers to the top of my mask. That's just what I think will look really cool. But you can tape your feathers wherever you like in whatever order or design you would like. So I'm just gonna take some tape and just start taping them on. You can always wait for your paint to dry if you have maybe a little bit more paint on your mask than I do. I have some space on my mask where I can tape on without messing up my feathers. But of course, if you need to let your paint dry a little bit before you do this step, you can do that. All right, so you can see now I have my feathers on my mask. That just adds a little bit more color and pizzazz and excitement to our mask. Now the last step is to be able to put this mask on our face and actually wear it like a phoenix. So that's what this string is for. Now, when your mask is dry, you can take each end of the string and tape it to the back of your mask. So I will do that now so you can see. This string you will feel is stretchy, so you don't need to worry too much about it being the perfect length to fit around your face because it will stretch out. And the good thing about adding a piece of tape is that it's pretty easy to take the tape off and move it around if need be. So there you have it, my phoenix mask. Now, looks like I might need a little bit more tape on there. I'll add some tape after this. But as you can see, we made a really beautiful, colorful phoenix mask to remind us of rebirth, regeneration, trying even when it's hard or we may fail, and the goodness in the world. Now, as always, we would love to see your final product. So please take a picture and send it to us at info@springspot.co. We look forward to seeing you. See you next time. Bye.